Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Marie for those that don't know me. I will be doing this video in English. It will be my first English video. For you guys that have not subscribed to my channel, I ask that you please do and that you give it a thumbs up, and at the end of the video, if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Put your suggestions and comments at the bottom of our little deal where it goes down there. Yeah. And welcome, and let's get started. Our spiritual purpose. What is our spiritual purpose? So I'm gonna give you 4 tips on how to achieve that. Now before I get into it though, I want to let you know that there are some people that are very intelligent. This is just on my personal everyday living, how I figure out what my purpose is. And I also ask that you guys help me out in suggestions after the video and see what you guys might want me to upload or just talk about. Okay, let's get started. Our spiritual purposes. So the first one will be to listen to your dissatisfactions. Listen to your dissatisfactions, and that includes everywhere you go throughout the day. What dissatisfactions might you have at work? What dissatisfactions might you be dealing with at home? Or if you go to church, what dissatisfactions might you be dealing with at church as well? Now, dissatisfactions can also be a result of a spiritual warfare. So depending on how you look at it, it all goes among those things. In Ephesians 6:10-12, it says, "Finally be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God, so that you can take your stand against the evil schemes. For our struggles are not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against authorities, and against the power of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places." Now, with that being said, you want to ask God to help you out in figuring what your spiritual purpose is. Because once you're trying to find your spiritual purpose, and somebody has actually called you to find your spiritual purpose, there's going to be people not wanting you to get there, because the devil will try to get you down. The devil will try to put you in places that you shouldn't be in at, especially when you're not doing godly things. So take those things in consideration. The other one would be to listen to others when they're talking to you. What good things do other people have to say about you? Do you get a lot of comments, or a lot of suggestions, or a lot of advices from other people, where they go and say, "Hey, Marie, you're really good at such and such thing. You should do this." In choosing your career does not mean that it's not your godly purpose, though. Don't get me wrong on that part. You can be a nurse and be using that for a godly purpose. It just depends with what purpose you're using your skills for. You can become anything you want, but yet take in consideration in God's ways, how are you going to be using those things. The other one is going to be to listen to your gifts. How gifted are you, and what are you gifted at? Do you know how to do math? Do you know how to do make people laugh? Do you know how to do hair? Do you know how to do talk to people, gifts, advices or stuff like that? If you are that kind of person, then you're gonna find your purpose in life with no problems. But if you're talented and you have other gifts that God has given you, and you don't know that they're godly gifts, it's because you don't have that connection with God, and you have to have that connection with God in order to figure your talents and your gifts that are your spiritual gifts. the last one will be to listen to your passions. You got to have a passion about certain things in life. And if you have a passion about those things in life, then maybe that would be your spiritually purpose in life. Certain things are, you know, to play a drum, to play a guitar, to sing in a choir, I don't know, to give advice even at church. It doesn't necessarily have to be at church. You can be working anywhere, but you know, with godly things in mind, you will be settling for this one thing. Now, in Hebrews 11:6, it says, "And without faith, it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to Him must believe that He exists and that He rewards those who seek Him honestly." So with that being said, I would like for you to pray about your spiritual purpose. Whatever that purpose might be, that God reveals that purpose. When you pray with faith, and that way God will reveal it to you. Now, not everybody knows how to pray, which it's kind of awkward. I've seen some people that, you know, have asked me, how do you pray, and how do you sit there and ask for something with faith? If that's the case, leave a comment and I will make a video about that, and we'll share how to pray it as well. But for now, this is all I have for you guys. Hopefully that it has helped, and that you guys will like it and subscribe. There will be more English videos, and I will be doing different kinds of videos, not just this kind of video. So yeah, hopefully that you guys stick around. Okay, that's it. Peace for me. See y'all.